I hate this new clinic that I'm at. It's nothing like the CTC in Appleton. Like, I knew it wouldn't be the same because this is on a garbage side of town. I mean, it's on the dividing line. 43rd Street is the dividing line between the shit neighborhoods and the okay and then good ones. Like, it literally, as soon as you walk past 43rd, like coming down, let's say National, literally as soon as you pass 43rd, garbage houses right away. There's like one or two houses next to, I think it's Madison. I think it's the Madison Company, I think, or something. Two houses, and then that's it. It's garbage. It just gets worse and worse as you go further down. This new clinic, though, I expected more. Like, I didn't expect it to be this bad. Man, I went to a group. Was it on Saturday? Yeah, it was on Saturday. It was supposed to be a spirituality group. I got in there. This lady was the group leader was talking about cocaine usage and the different ways of using it. She literally was just making shit up. Just made stuff up. Just made it all up. Like how if you snort something, it goes straight into your brain. Like the powder goes into your brain is what she was saying. No, it goes in your mucous membrane, you moron. You went to school for this shit? Seriously? Like, I never went to school for pharmacology or counseling or any of that. And I know more than half of these counselors. That's another reason why I can't find a good one most of the time. They're uneducated nowadays. They really are. They're not just too soft, but they're uneducated. And then she tried to say that when you take it orally, it has more of a rush than when you take it any other way. I was like, are you serious? Then why do people stick needles in their arm? Like, it makes no sense. It's just, it blew my mind, the stuff I heard in that group. Then it got political for a good 10 minutes, and that's not the place for that sort of thing. Like, take your politics outside of the clinic. We don't want to hear about it. Like, you shouldn't be allowing that at all, let alone, like, talking in it and, like, being a part of it. This one chick was like, yeah, and in Wisconsin, you can't even get abortions anymore. And I so badly wanted to say, well, why don't you just use protection? Stop sleeping around like a slut. It's not that hard. Like, y'all just want to do whatever you want without consequence. That's what it is. I wish people would just say that. I wish they would just be honest and be like, no, I just want to do whatever I want. Like, if you said that, I'd have a little respect for you at least. But when you lie about it through an ideology that's incorrect, it makes me not respect you at all. It's really sad. It's really sad. Like, I heard that woman say that, and it made me sad. It made me sad. Like, what if somebody aborted you? It's just so stupid. People don't put themselves in other people's shoes anymore. They say they do, but they don't. Like, it's all about that quick dopamine hit. It always is about the quick dopamine hit for saying something that makes you feel good. Like, that's just another addiction. It really is. Lying is an addiction. Having sex all the time, especially unprotected and with multiple partners, that's an addiction. Like, it's always addiction when it comes to this shit. Always. And, like, it makes me sad. It pisses me off. It makes me, like, I'm not staying at this clinic. I will leave it once I have a car. I'm going back to CMS in West Dallas. I'm not staying at the CTC. I hate it. It's garbage. That group. And then on top of it, they didn't mention God or any kind of spirituality one time. And it was a spirituality group. Literally nothing was mentioned. Like, I'm like, what the fuck? I literally wanted to come to this one because I thought we were going to talk about God a little bit at least. But nope. I got stuck in a room with a bunch of hardcore leftists who want to have their cake and eat it and do whatever they want without consequence. Like, it makes me sad. I can get along with people on every end of the political spectrum. I'm conservative, but, like, I get along with liberals. It's just the hardcore leftists that want to turn this country into a communist country, or, let them, let kids who are underage have operations performed on them to change their identities. I don't want to say the other word because it might get taken down if I go too far with it. So I'm just going to say identities. Like, That type of stuff is messed up. You're trying to live your ideology through other people's kids. These teachers too, teaching this stuff instead of actually just teaching the class that they're supposed to teach, like reading and writing or math or whatever the subject is. Instead of doing that, they're mixing it with their ideologies much of the time. Like, you're trying to live your ideology through other people's kids. That's sick. It's disturbing. And it says a lot about you. Like, you're not happy with it enough with your own life that you gotta, like, it's messed up. My counselor, oh my goodness, I have allergies. Just developed them recently, like within the last year. I think it's the grass pollen. I've been pulling a lot of weeds and stuff. Been outside a lot. My window's always open. But what was I gonna say? Like, even my counselor, I can't be honest with her. I can't. If I tell her certain things, like, I'm gonna offend her. If I say my opinion about certain things that I think she's wrong about, I know I'm going to offend her. Like, and like, you don't want static with these people. They act all nice and shit, but as soon as you offend them, they're gonna make your life a living hell. And if they have any kind of influence over your medication or your medical stuff, God forbid, well, then they can really fuck with you. So, like, I have to watch my mouth and just hold my tongue, which it's a good thing I'm good at it. Like, I'm really good at it. I know when to hold it, and I hold it when I need to. But, like, I don't like it. And I remember when I found out from Rhonda a couple of years back, or a few years back, when I still was at CMS and I still had her as my counselor. Best counselor I ever had. She's the one that got me clean and sober for the first time in my life. Like, it was awesome. She rocked. I hope she's still there, because that's one of the reasons why I want to go back. But even if she's not, I'm going back there. But I remember her telling me a few years back that the point of the clinics isn't to get you clean and sober. It's to save lives, which kind of doesn't make sense when you think about it. Methadone is not supposed to be a lifelong thing. It's not even supposed to be a couple of years long, to be honest. It's supposed to be very short term, like 90 days. Same with Suboxone. Like, you're supposed to use it to get through your withdrawals and then come off of it. But they don't do it like that. Hold on a sec. They don't treat it like that anymore. It's sad, and this is why very few people actually get clean and sober, because these counselors, not only are they very uneducated, much of them, but a lot of them are very soft on you. They won't give you the hard truth when you need it. The clinics, you can literally drop dirty on heroin, crack, methamphetamine as much as you want. Literally fail every drug test for all three of those drugs even, probably, and you'll still get your methadone every day. They won't kick you out. You literally can get high without consequence and still get your methadone. Like, how messed up is that? Makes no sense. The only thing it affects is your phases. You can't phase, which means get take-homes. It's messed up. Like, they're not strict enough. They're not. They're far too soft on people, and I'm sorry, when you do that, you make it worse. You're not helping people when you do that. You're hurting them. You're hurting them by not telling them the truth when they need it. It's fine to be nice and caring and loving. Yeah, that's good. But there's a time and place for discipline. There's a time and place for telling somebody, hey, you're doing the wrong thing. Like, there's a time and place for that sort of thing. Judgment. There's a time and place for these things. Like, it's wild, dude. It's wild. It blows my mind when I really think about how messed up the system isn't just messed up in the regards of how drugs are in this country and how rampant they are and how bad it is and how bad it got and is getting worse and worse. It's unstoppable now. It's too late. But, like, that's not the only flaw in this system. The other flaw in the system is also on the other side much of the time. There's a flaw in the addiction and recovery aspect of the system too. Like, there's no consequences. There's none. None at all. How are people going to change when they know there's no consequence to their actions? How are people going to learn and get better if they know there's no consequence to their actions? How are they going to get clean and sober when they know, hey, I can just go to the clinic and get my methadone to stop me from being sick and then go out and use as much as I want and make sure that even if I wake up the next day and I can't use what I want to use, I'll still have my methadone, so I'll be okay. Like, how is that a good thing? I get being nice and caring, but like I said, there's a time and place for loving and being kind, and there's a time and place for discipline. And when you discipline somebody with the truth and with what they need to hear, that's love. That's real love. It's not hatred. It's not even judgment. It's love. Love is discipline in the right ways. A father disciplines the child he loves. So does a mother. It applies to that too and everything else. Then I was walking back from the clinic, and there's this little area that's like got some chairs and stuff, some artsy stuff. You know how Milwaukee, and then on the north and south side has random art stuff that people think looks good, but I think it looks stupid much of the time. Like, I really think somebody just thought up some random shit in their head and was like, oh, this is art. It's stupid. It really is. Like, they try to be abstract about it, but it comes off as just dumb and lazy to me. But there's this light pole, I think it is, and there's a sticker on it that says end capitalism before it ends us, and then it says hashtag socialism on it, and then there's a QR code, and I'm like, wow. Like, not even communism, socialism. Wild, right? And on the north side, which just blew my mind more. Like, I understand if they want like the communism thing, but socialism? Like, do you guys... Oh man, this world is screwed. I hope God grants us and me the time to still start a family and at least enjoy it for at least a few years. That's all I want. Like, if I can have another 7 years of how it is right now without it getting too worse, I know I can get the things that I wish to get, like a house one day, or at least a nice place of my own somewhere, even if it's a nice apartment, but I'd like to be a homeowner again. So a house, a boat, but before that, a car, which I'll definitely get, and a dual sport dirt bike that I can ride on the street. I want that. And I want a truck. Like, there's things I want, and most of all, I want that family. I want it. I can't open my heart on my own anymore. I'm not capable of it. I can't open it myself. God has to send somebody who would open it, because I don't think I'm capable of doing it after what happened last time. Whoever is out there for me that God intends, they're going to have to pry my heart open. And he knows that, because I can't do it. I don't think I have it in me to open it up again and take the risk. I'm too scared. But if somebody pries, like if a woman comes by that's the one meant for me and she pries it open, then yeah, I know I can love again somebody else. But I can't open it on my own. It sucks. Yeah, I'm wearing a different shirt. I got some shorts. Michael bought me one pair of clothing, well, 2 shirts and a pair of shorts to last me until me and Jake go to the thrift store within the coming days. So that was cool of him, because it's hot as shit outside, especially when I'm pulling weeds. I swear to you guys, I'm going to make this yard look like the best yard on this side of town. By far. Like, those of you who know how my house looked when I was in it, and how beautiful the yard was with the rock beds and the flowers and everything, that was me. I did all that. I laid out the weed barriers. I laid out those rock beds. I made all of that. I did all of that. And all the flowers that were there before I got depressed and let it go to shite, like all the flowers that I had all around the yard, like that was all me. That was all me. And it was me and my grandmother when she was still around. Like, I love gardening and I love landscaping of a certain kind. I don't like going out and really doing landscaping as a career, but I like to landscape the place I live at. That's what I like. I loved getting compliments on my yard when I'd be outside working on it and people would walk by and one out of like three would be like, wow, your yard is beautiful. I really like it. The lawn was always immaculate. Everything looked so nice. I miss it. I miss my home. I really do. I miss my home. My house, I should say. I miss it. Selling it was one of the worst things I've ever done in my life. It was one of the worst decisions I ever made. And I swore to never sell that house once I got it. Like before I met Serena and before my grandma passed, I knew that that house was going to go to me. And well, me and Sylvia, we split the profits because we both technically, it was both of ours. Both of ours, well, it was mine after my grandma died, but once, if we sold it, then it would be both of ours. That's how the will was written out, which I thought was fine. Like we would split it because we're the only two left in the will. My dad was in it too, but he's gone. So like, I was cool with that. So it was technically my house before we sold it, and like I took care of the yard. I made it beautiful. People loved it. I got so many compliments. It made me feel good, and I lost all of that. I lost all of that. All my hard work on that yard gone. The time, effort, sweat, and even some blood that I put into that ground. Like, yeah, that house held more bad memories than good when it came down to it for me. But I shouldn't have let that decide for me. And I shouldn't have let Serena decide for me, convince me so easily to just sell it and upend everything I've ever known and move to Appleton. But I was vulnerable. I was very vulnerable. I was in love for the first time. I didn't feel like I was wanted by the people that I knew anymore. I didn't feel like I was really wanted by the church I went to anymore. Like I said this in a different video. Why the fuck do you guys think I ran off to Appleton in the first place? Why do you think I made that decision so quickly and so easily without even really thinking about it? I did it because I didn't feel wanted anymore by most of the people that I knew. I felt betrayed by a lot of them. I felt betrayed by the church I went to. Except there was two people there that did bring me food a couple times, and those people were blessings, and that helped me out. Like that was cool, and they brought me some shampoo and conditioner that one time. Two people. Like that was it though. It made me sad because somebody, Matt told me, he's like, everybody wants to help you and yada yada. And that wasn't the case. I went to church that next week and one person came up to me and asking me if I needed help and what I needed. And that was Bill, the guy who baptized me a couple summers ago. Like it was him. And then Dan and Kelly, I think, were the other ones that brought me a little bit of food. And then my coworker Andrew and his mom came over after I got out of inpatient and brought me some food and talked with me for a while. That was cool. I hope he's still working at the shop that I'm trying to go back to. I'm hoping my boss gets back to me soon. I hope I can go back there. I pray on it hard because that shop was the best one I ever worked at. And he told my Aunt Sylvia, even after I didn't come back that last time, like, he told her after that, like, he's welcome back at any time. So hopefully that's the case. I'm thinking about Serena a lot lately because when Sylvia bought me that phone, it uploaded all of my old stuff because I forgot it was on a cloud. I had it stored in Google, and it wouldn't do it through Wi-Fi. But once I had data, boom, everything returned. Everything. Pictures of me and Bear, me and Serena, so many pictures, even the naughty pictures, everything. All the videos that we would send each other, the videos of her and Bear telling me they love me and her and Nugget telling me they love me, like all of it back. And like, that sucked. It kind of reopened some wounds a little bit. I miss her. I still love her. I really do. I love bears still too. It sucks, but I can't help it. I don't want to, but I can't help it. And I would really give almost anything for us to talk and reconcile, but I'll never reach out to her. That's on her to do that if she ever wants to. But that's it.